not Zoom like we do with the other people, but I will tell you this, that we are going to start doing Zoom soon. And when we start doing Zoom soon, then we can absolutely hear them talk. Would that be fun? I think it would be. Happy Saturday morning, everyone. Zoom soon. Then we got some staticky situation going on here. Absolutely hear them talk. Let's see. Would that be fun? Turn this off. Sometimes there's technical issues that we have to work through, right? Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes technical issues that we have to work through, right? There we go. Let's see. Done. Let's see.
What about your block?
Technical issues that we have to work through, right? There we go. Perfect. All right, we're good. Say that again, Madison.
What about your block?
Oh yeah, I got my blocks right there. Hi everyone. We do about a good solid 90-minute yoga practice. If you want to join us, then you can join us. This is my lovely kiddo, Madison. And today I thought would be fun to do a little yin yang. So we'll kind of flow through our sequence, and then we'll do some deep stretches. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Is that a good plan? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So happy Saturday morning, everybody. For those of you that haven't done this with us before, we do these classes. We do these classes on a donation basis. So a studio is officially still shut down thanks to the current pandemic. And I say current and hope that there won't be any future ones. But anyway, so I started streaming live, and that's what we do here. And you're welcome to support us and support the cause of keeping yoga going and moving through the stress. So you can do that by Venmoing me directly, which is at Teddy McDonald, or you can go to 5pointyoga.com, scroll down a little. You can pay for your class through MindBody, that system, or there's a little link there to do a $15 suggested donation. And otherwise, that's it. We're going to go through a nice little 90-minute flow. You ready, Madison? Madison's going to join us for some or all. Let's start with the feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of your nose. Let those shoulders drop down. It's nice and humid here today. Feels humid out, right, Madison? Yes. Deep breath. Setting your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. What's that? You just wanted to start with me, but now you're going to leave? Okay. Okay.
Also, these are the shoes that I'm going to wear.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and drop your head over to one side. Nice, easy neck stretch. And breathe. Those are beach shoes? Oh, great. Fantastic. Switch sides in that neck stretch. Typically, all your beach shoes are sparkly? Yeah. You love sparkly shoes, huh? Yeah, that's good. Drop the arms from there. A few shoulder rolls. One direction. Good. Opposite direction. The sun may come out. It's a bit hazy here. All right. Well, if you want to come back and practice with us, you're welcome to. See you later. Shoulder rolls forward and back, forward and back. Good. And then opposite direction. Good. Arms up from there. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms up. Straighten the arms. Stretch. Oh, fold over to one side. Nice, easy stretch. Today I thought we would do a nice little yin yang. It's kind of been hazy here, but it's been hazy because of the fires. But we're not experiencing severe fire situation like in Northern California. There was a fire in Lake Hughes. It was kind of hysteric lake. It's that smoke sort of blew over here the last couple of days, but we didn't even smell it. We just kind of felt the kind of eeriness of the gray sky. Back to the center. Lean back, take a big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward here, breathe. A few breaths. Just relax a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more with each breath. And then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good, one more breath. Stretch. And then release the arms. Let's roll right back up to standing. Go ahead and take a few arm circles. Make sure I don't whack the tree. Good night's sleep yesterday. Liam woke up around 5:45, I think. So, but slept from 7:30, so solid 10 hours. It's good. Switch arms in that circle. He turns 1 tomorrow. I can't believe my little guy. He'll be 1 tomorrow. And Madison is 4. Yes, come on in, please. She's knocking. Go ahead and now switch side to side this way a little bit. Hi there. Wow, are you on a little journey with your walking stick? You're off to the park? Oh, cool. That's fun. Couple more. Back to the center. Feet together, palms together. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Top of a push-up. Hold it here. Breathe. First few moments. Warming up. Good. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. Push back up. Plank. Halfway. Chaturanga. Press up. Plank. Halfway. Chaturanga. Plank. 2 more times like that. Lower. Push up and lower. Push up. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Side to side, lift the feet. Side to side. Oh my gosh, look at that slide. Side to side here, snaking the spine back and forth. Wow. Haven't been on a slide in a while, huh, kiddo? Couple more. The playgrounds are still closed here. Left leg back, right arm forward. Hold it. Breathe. Roll the ankle in the back. Bend the leg back. Reach for that foot. Pull it toward your tailbone first. Toward the tailbone first. And then you get a quad stretch. Then you can kind of lift it up a little bit. And then get a little bit more of a back bend and a more shoulder stretch. One more breath. Good. Leg back, arm forward, lift it up. And release. Round and back, tuck the tailbone. And then switch sides. Opposite leg back, opposite arm forward. Hold it. Roll the ankle in the back again. Breathe. Good. And then bend that leg. Reach back. Resting on my knee there a little bit. Good. Lifting up. A few more breaths. Your leg back, arm forward, lift again. And release. Child's pose from there. Child's pose. A few breaths. Downward facing dog from there. Come on up, tuck the toes. Down dog, take your first moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. And then switch sides and stretch. Good. Straightening both legs from there, coming up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale, stretch. And then all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. We're going to do sun salutation A, and we'll do a few rounds, let's say 3 rounds. Arms up, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Drop to the knees, all the way to the mat. Gentle back bend, cobra. That's the easy way to do it. And then downward facing dog. Hold. Breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up again. Nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart as you exhale. Arms up again. Inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. This time you could step back like before or jump. Chaturanga. Easy upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Hold it there, breathe, fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk, or you could hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step or jump back. Exhale. Vinyasa. Lift up. Down dog. Breathe. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more round. Arms up again. Inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step back or jump. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then if you want, chaturanga again. Downward facing dog. And breathe. This time we'll take the right leg up. Lift the right leg up, keep the hips square, breathe. Good. And then shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your left side, little twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. From there, grab your blocks if you have them. Otherwise, just right on the fingertips, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips. How about, well, let's do 15. So 15, straighten the leg, bend. That means we do a few different variations. Inhale, exhale. A couple more. Inhale, exhale. One more like that. Inhale, exhale. And then we do the external rotation. So just in case you can't see that, you externally rotate the leg. Foot goes to the outside of the heel. Feel that on the outside of the hamstrings. And then keep that going. So external rotation, bend the knee. External rotation, bend the knee. External rotation, bend the knee. A few more, a couple more. External rotation, bend the knee. External rotation, bend the knee. And now internal rotation. Internal rotation, bend the knee, or straighten the knee. Now straighten and then bend. But internal gets the inside of the hamstrings, which is really good because it's typically tighter. Couple more rounds. One more. Good. Turn the back foot. Warrior one, come on up. Arms up, shoulders down, breath smooth. Just a nice, easy entry to our Saturday morning flow. Unless, of course, you're watching this at some other time. Clasp the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the heart up. Drop the head back. Take a nice deep inhale. And then fold down as you exhale. Stretch. Stretching those shoulders, breathing deeply. Good. And then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause for a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, take the left leg up behind you. And breathe. Good, and then shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it back and up. Forward knee to your right side, little twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your left side. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause there. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. It's not that hot. I think already my phone needs an ice pack already. It's not even really that hot. Straighten the leg, flex the foot, bend the knees, sink the hips down. 15 times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe just because it didn't have to breathe. One or two more. Inhale exhale. Oh, now we're gonna do external rotation. So straighten the leg, roll to the outside of the mat. Bend the knee, straighten the leg outside of the heel, outside of the hamstrings. Bend the knee. Same thing, outside of the heel, outside of the hamstrings. Bend the knee, keep it going, outside. Bend. 2 more. 1 more. And then inside, internal rotation, bend the knee. Internal rotation, bend the knee. I think I'm gonna have to get that an ice pack. Internal rotation, bend the knee. That's the trick. If your device overheats, grab an ice pack. Internal rotation, bend the knee. 1 more. And then I don't know if we do this on the other side, but straighten the leg and bend so you feel the difference. Straighten the leg and bend. And then warrior 1, turn the back foot flat. Come on up. Warrior 1. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Feel it out for you, for your body, where you're at. Sink a little bit lower. Clasp the hands back, interlace the fingers, lift the heart up, shoulders pull back and down. Take a deep inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Dropping that head down, stretch. Strong back leg. Mosquito. Good, and then come on back up. Warrior 1, inhale. And then vinyasa, hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause in down dog while I get my iPhone an ice pack. Hey, buddy. My phone's overheating for some reason. An ice pack. There we go. Ah, hey guys. Downward facing dog. Thanks for your patience, you guys. Seriously, I take an ice pack because it's overheating for some reason. I don't know why that is. It's not that hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not that hot. All right, here we go. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk softly, or you could jump forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms. Hold chair. We're going to do 30 seconds. And breathe. We had I think it was up over 100 this week here at the house. 108, I think, or 104 or something like that. But, you know, it's different than 110. Sink a little bit lower. 1 more inhale. And stand up, hands together. And then my friends Miriam and Abdullah, who are in Kuwait, who are dealing with like 135 degrees. Woo. All right, sun salutation B. Let's do a single round, a double round, a triple round through the sun salutations. So that's a lot of vinyasas. If you feel like you want to modify the vinyasas, you can always skip them. All right, chair pose first. Inhale, fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or hop back as you exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, facing dog. Right leg first. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog pose. Hold it. That was 1 time through each side. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth, lifting that tailbone, breathing deeply. Up on the toes again. Walk or jump. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Now we go 2 rounds through each side. So vinyasa. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Here we go. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reach, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog pose. Right side again, forgot, second time, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, and back. And then left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, stretch, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. There you go. Hold it. Breathe. Starting to let the heat build a little bit. Good, and then up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big, full breath. Now, 3 times through each side. Remember, you can definitely modify if you feel like too many vinyasas. You can always skip them. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Hands down. Vinyasa, lower. Or not, you can always skip that. Second round, take the right leg up. Bring it forward. Inhale, Warrior 1. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach. Hands down. Vinyasa or not, remember. And then one more round. Right side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reaching up. Stretch. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. And then right away, come up on the toes, walk forward, and just hang forward. Just hang right here and breathe. So get off the shoulders. Let them relax a little bit. Breathe. Bend the knees slightly. Stretch. Then clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. Really stretch those shoulders more. Good. Release the arms, chair pose. Inhale, stand up, hands behind the back, interlace the fingertips, lift the upper body up, pull those shoulders back and down, drop the head back, take an inhale, fold down forward as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale, stand, hands behind the back, exhale, interlace. Inhale, shoulders back, exhale, fold down. Chair pose, inhale, stand up, hands behind the back, exhale, inhale, 3 more, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale, stand up, hands behind the back, 2 more, inhale, lift up, shoulders back, head back, exhale, fold down, stretch. Chair pose, inhale, stand, hands behind the back, 1 more time, inhale, lift up, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale, stand, hands in front of you, palms together. Take a big full breath. Good. We'll do a little standing balance first here. Standing balance, a tree into our little tree sequence, which we may have done yesterday, I think. Standing on your left leg. Just wonder, got a little crack. Oh, yeah, there goes a little one. Good. Didn't really feel like it needed it, but it's good. Palms together, shoulders down, breath smooth, tree pose. From tree, arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Take about 3 to 5 breaths in each variation here. Good. And then from here, left hand grabs the hip, right hand grabs the big toe if you can. Straighten that leg forward. Breathe. Leg out to the side, hold it, stretch, and breathe. Good. And then back to the center, reverse it, so you grab the outside of the knee or outside of the foot, and then you turn back and twist and breathe. Good, back to the center, arms up, lift that leg up, few breaths. Lift that leg higher, 1 more big inhale. If you don't crash beforehand, and then drop it all down. Shake out the legs, other side will do. So go ahead and stand on the opposite foot. There we go. Palms together, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Arms up when you're ready. And take the arms up, shoulders relaxed, same thing, breathing deeply. Good. And then slowly, right hand to the hip, left hand grabs the big toe this time. Straighten that leg forward and breathe. Whoa, a little off balance. Do the best you can. Breathe deep. If any of these deeper variations are a bit too challenging, then you just stick with the previous one. If you're okay here, take it out to the side, breathe. Good, back to the center, reverse it, so you grab the outside of the foot or outside of the knee. The outside of the knee looks like that, and then you twist outside of the foot here, straightening that leg, breathing deeply. Good, back to the center, arms up, leg up, breathe deep. One more inhale, lift it, and then slowly release. Good. Shake out the legs for a moment. We're going to squat down. So if you can, there's 3 ways to do it. You're either on your toes when you come down, or you have your feet flat pointed out, or your feet flat pointed straight. And again, let's see here. Yeah. Good. Palms together. Sit up nice and tall. Breath smooth. Squatting, as always, just a good thing to do. Ankles, knees, quads, hips, lower back. It's just a good thing to see if you can be comfortable in a squatting position. Then you know you have certain range of motion, certain flexibility, or not, and what to work on. From here, we can throw in a little crow pose. So set the hands, lean forward, and balance. Balance in your crow for a couple moments. I'm just going to move this shade umbrella situation here. There we go. And then if you're comfortable, you can jump back from there. So if you were in crow, then you can just hop back to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. We'll do a little standing sequence here. Right leg when you're ready, take it up. Bring it forward. Stay on the back toes. Crescent pose. So crescent pose different from warrior 1. Crescent pose, hips are forward, back. You're on the back toes, driving that back leg back, sinking down a little bit. Arms up, breathing. Get screaming kids in there. 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. 4.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. And so anytime Liam is now into everything, climbing up everything and trying to get all Madison stuff. So to try, and he's very determined. Go ahead and take the arms out to the side, lift the upper body up, lean back. So Madison starts freaking out when he starts getting into her stuff. There's going to be some sibling rivalries. I can just see it. One more inhale, and then come forward, step up, warrior 3, balance. Hold here, warrior 3, a few breaths. Then open up that left hip, right hand down. If you had a block, you could always use the block as support. You don't need it, but the idea is to get the standing leg straight and then straighten that back leg, stack the hips. Turn and twist. Take that left arm up. Whoa, whoa. Hold. Breathe. Good. Look down. Whoa, look down from there. Come back up to warrior 3 if you can. So that's a little bit of a tricky transition, and then left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Drive that back leg back. Lengthen the upper body as you twist and turn. And breathe. Good, one more inhale. And then we're gonna do seated twist, which we haven't done in a long time. So bend both knees. And you're gonna sit down here. That left knee goes outside the right foot, and then you're going to turn toward your right. So you hug the leg in. You do this in 2 stages. First, you hug the leg in, sit up nice and tall. As I'm hugging this knee in and sitting up tall, I'm stretching the piriformis, which is underneath the glute. So it's kind of a glute stretch, butt stretch, but it should feel pretty good. If you don't feel it, it just means that muscle is not tight, but it's typically tighter for most people. Now we'll go into our twist. So now you can lean back, left arm goes up, hook that in, and then twist. One more breath. Good. And then flip it, opposite direction. Sit up nice and tall, twist and turn back. Yeah, see, I can already tell my phone is doing better. So when, one more breath, stretch. And then uncross the legs. We'll do Navasana. Lean back, lift the knees, or lift the legs, hold it, breath smooth. Maybe lift up a little bit taller if you can, a few more breaths. One more inhale, lift, cross the legs. I think we might have done this yesterday too, or the day before. So the idea is crossing the legs, leaning forward, setting your hands, and then jumping back. Because of my knee, oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. And then lean forward, jump back. Not as smooth and graceful as I've done in the past, but not the worst thing I've ever done. And take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, and give it a big stretch. Good, and then left leg up behind you, bring it forward. Stay on the back toes, crescent pose. Crescent pose, arms up, shoulders relaxed, breathing deeply, arms out to the side from there, sink down a little bit. Make sure you feel that stretch in this front side hip flexor. Breathe. One more inhale, and then lean forward, step up, warrior three, balance. From there, open up that hip. So right hip opens, left hand down. Whoa. Hopefully don't crash, but you might crash. Block or not, if you're standing like it's straight and you can get to the floor, you don't necessarily need a block. And you'll know because this hamstring will just be so tight. Woo. And you, as you can see, you shift the gaze quickly. You may fall out of that pose, but that's okay. Breathing deep, flexing that back foot, lifting up. A few more breaths. If your balance is comfortable, which for whatever reason mine is not today, look up. But I'm not going to do that. I'm falling all over the place even without looking up. Now come back up. Hard transition, warrior three. And then right hand down, left arm up. A little bit easier not to use a block on this side, but lengthen that upper body and turn and twist and breathe. Driving that back leg back, lengthen up, twist up, breath smooth. One more inhale. Drop it all, hands and feet. Bend the knees. And then go ahead and come down. So now you got that seated twist. We're going to do the hip glute piriformis stretch first. So hug the knee in, sit up tall, pull that in. See an ant on my water. Let me just check to see if there's ants in my water. I can't see. Hopefully. I guess ants have protein in them, right? I'll close the water just in case. Now, lean back, right arm up, hook that arm over the knee and get a nice big twist. Good. And then flip it. So you just do a counter twist. That's all. Legs stay the same. You're just turning to the opposite direction. Feel that out for your spine. Feels good. I haven't been able to do those moves in a while. Back to our Navasana or boat pose. So lean back, lift the knees, shoulders down, heart up, breath smooth. Maybe take the knees a little higher. Just 10 more seconds. Good, one more inhale, lift, whoa. if you don't fall back. Cross the legs, set the hands, jump. Inhale, exhale. Downward facing dog. Hold it. Take a moment this time, bend your right leg, push your left heel down. Give it a big stretch. Good. We do one more standing sequence and then go into a little bit of yin. I thought today was just kind of a nice day to do a little flow and a little yin. So right leg up, bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat down, warrior one. And then warrior two, open up to the side. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Warrior two, breathe. Oh wow, it's the first little cool breeze I've had. Good, from here, back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch. Sinking that front leg down, strong back leg. Breathing deeply. One more breath. And then forward. We're going to go right into either a full wrap or a half wrap. So you can take the forearm to the thigh, left arm over the ear. In fact, let's just all do that to start. So from there, breathe. And then right from here, you're going to take that left arm behind your back and then either just bring maybe that hand to the floor, or you can even stay on the elbow, or if you feel more ready, then wrap it around, clasp. And ultimately you're looking for those fingertips, but if you can grab the wrist of that top arm and grab the wrist of the top arm, lengthen the upper body and twist and breathe. Two more breaths. I'm coming out early. And then go ahead and come on out. Drop the back knee down from there right away. Straighten the front leg. So straightening the front leg. We're going to do more kind of inner hips and outer hip stuff. We're not going to do much hamstring stretching during the yin portion today. So that's stretch the hamstrings, breathe. If you're a splits person, then you can just scoot that leg forward and move toward the splits. Breathe, whatever you decide. Oh, all right. A few more breaths in that hamstring stretch. Good. And then bend that leg. You're going to come on down into a little bit of a stretch here. And this is either really just kind of an alternative to the arm balance. So you can stay here, or you can do the arm balance, which is this here, where you set those hands and then you grab that right arm goes under here, left hand there, and then lean in, balance on the arms. Oh, that was strange. Felt a little bit strange. Good. And then step back or hop back. Vinyasa, down dog. Good. Breathe. Take a moment. Bend the left leg. Push the right heel down. Stretch it out. Do one more side and then move into some yin. Left leg up and bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat. Warrior one and warrior two. For those of you interested, curious, I tested out the music situation via Zoom. So I'm going to do a couple more tests actually. So those of you that have, I'll send an email out to those of you on our list and make sure this week we'll do a couple little test runs, Tuesday, Thursday with the music. But it was fun. My client friend, She was like, oh my God, it's been 6 months since I've done yoga with music, or at least decent music, right? Go ahead now, drop that back arm down, left arm up and back, and stretch. So the will come through your computer via Zoom, and it should sound really good. So that's the idea. Lift up, lean back, one more breath. And then forward, and again, let's all start. Forearm to the thigh, right arm over the ear, stretch it, breathe. Good, and then right arm behind the back. Remember, you can just stay right here. If you feel like you want a deeper pose, challenge, left arm underneath, and then clasp the fingertips. You can grab the wrist, but strong back leg, lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up, breathe. One more breath. Good. And then let it go. Hands down, come up on the back toes. You could drop the back knee down and then straighten that front leg. Straighten it up. Lengthen the upper body, stretch and breathe. Good, one more breath. Nice big stretch. And then come forward, a little hip stretch here or an arm balance, but let's all just go to the hip stretch first. Right in here, a few breaths, let's say 30 seconds in here. Is tighter than I want it to be, and I'm trying to figure out why. So, but I guess it's just from from my work. Good, a few more breaths. Then you can stay there, or if you want the arm balance now, you can take this arm under, set the hands, walk over, and balance. Stay there as long as you want, and then step or hop back, vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Take a moment, bend the right leg, push the left heel down, give it a big stretch. Good. And then drop to the knees. We're gonna do a 90-second plank, and then I'm gonna restart the Instagram feed there for our friends who are practicing on Instagram, because they only get an hour. So what we're gonna do is start 90 seconds of low plank. Ready? And we'll do 30-second hold, 10 seconds one leg at a time, alternating for 40 seconds, and then 20 seconds of mountain climbers, which is what we used to do in class. So here we go. Ready, set, go. Straighten the legs and hold 30 seconds. While you're there, I am going to stop and start this feed. So if you're there, Good. Let's see. There we go. Approaching 30 seconds. So if you're at 30 seconds, then one leg up. 10 seconds. Good. Switch it. Same thing. Switch it again. 10 seconds. Hold. point and switch sides. And then mountain climbers if you're ready. Go. 1, 2, 4. 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, done. There you go. That's that. All right, go ahead and come on up. And let's do 2 more ab things. Let's just do 2 more abs and then we'll go into our hips. So lie back and then lift the head up. Start doing some yogi bicycle back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 50 of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Pause. Take a breath. And then let's just go right to a couple back bends, just so we have more time in the yin. So we'll do 2 back bends. Lift the hips up. Clasp the hands underneath. Push those shoulders up. Under. Push the hips up. Breathe. And then slowly come down. You could do the same thing again, or you can go into your full back bend, which I think I'm gonna do again. So go ahead and lift the hips up, tuck the toes. You can take the arms back behind you onto the very top of the head and push up. Good. Slowly coming down. Good. Pull both the knees in. Circles in the lower back for a moment. There you go. And then we'll come right up. We're going to do some yin yoga. Chill, long holds, relaxing. Start with Baddha Konasana. And we'll do just about 4 poses, I think, probably. This is number 1. So do 2 minutes, and the idea in yin is that you just kind of lean and relax and breathe and soften and lean and relax and breathe and soften. If you're so tight and these knees are way up super high, then you gotta lift the hips up somehow. Block is a good thing, pillow is a good thing, blankets are good. However, you can get the hips up a little bit higher. And then you can sort of lean in this way, and that will actually help you get a better stretch. This timer's already been going 30 seconds, so we're gonna go 2 minutes here. So just find wherever this is even a good stretch. For me, I don't necessarily need the block, but it's still a nice thing to have here. Keep breathing, softening and stretching. "30 seconds. Breathe. And then slowly come up from there. I'm going to take Janu Sirsasana. So you're going to straighten your right leg forward first. Pull the left leg in. Sit up nice and tall. Twist to the outside of that leg first. Just a gentle twist. Good. And then fold. So a little bit of hamstrings here. Not long, maybe just a minute or so. But same idea, same theory. And just relax and soften and breathe. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Birthday boy. Hi. You come over here? Oh my gosh. Come on over, you little monkey. Hi. Oh yeah, leaves, huh? Don't eat the leaves, bud. Don't eat the leaves. That's my foot. Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Yeah. That's good. We're gonna change sides. Go ahead and switch it up. Opposite leg forward, opposite leg in. First we're gonna do a little twist. What do you think, Liam? Yeah. That's all the technology. He's like, get away from me, Dad. I love this technology. Twist to the outside of the leg first. So you want to go back to Mommy? It's like, I don't know. It seems pretty cool. It seems pretty cool. Just chill with Dad for a second. And then down the center. Just about a minute. Mornings. What do you think? Yeah, that's Madison's mat. Be careful. You clapping? Are you clapping? Yeah. You clapping? This is Liam, you guys. That's Liam. He's gonna be one. That's a big deal. You so excited? We'll break out the champagne. What do you think? Be fun, huh? Get all 1-year-old drunk. How about that? That's good, you guys. Come on up. And then we're gonna do frog pose from there. Let's see. Yes, frog. So frog, to set it up, is on the knees. You just gotta take the knees wide like this, and then turn the knees out. We're gonna do 3 minutes here. So knees wide, stretching the hips, and then you gotta push the hips back. So set the timer and just push the hips back and breathe. What's going on, buddy? You want the knees as wide as you can, feet apart, so legs are kind of like 90 degrees. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Bye, buddy. See ya.
Are you done?
I'm not done, no. Still got about half an hour. What are you doing? We're doing yin yoga now. Just long holds and hip openers.
I only see one leg.
You only see one leg? My other leg, I think, might be in the garage. Can you see if you can find it for me? No. You can't see it maybe because my body's blocking the other leg. So fun. So 2 more minutes, just keep breathing, softening, gently pressing those legs back, hips back. One more minute. A little bit more deep stretch, kind of deep press back here. A few more breaths, 30 seconds. Negotiations. Kid negotiations are the best. Last couple breaths, press back a little bit more. Good. And then forward, that's 3 minutes. So slowly come out of there. One side at a time. Straighten one leg. Ooh. Slowly. Straighten the other leg. Yeah, if you're not moaning and groaning, maybe you could have gone a little deeper. Child's pose. Child's pose for a moment. A few breaths. So we're gonna do, I can't quite do Virasana, but I can give you an option in Virasana. So Virasana is, if you're more flexible, knees closer together, feet apart. So it kind of would look like that from the side. And then I take my calves and kind of move them out to the side, and then you sit back down. So again, I've been dealing with my little knee issue. So you sit down in between the feet. Now, for a lot of inflexible folks, sure. Yeah, for inflexible folks, what you can do, or injured folks, what you can do is what I'm gonna do, which is the knees wide, and then just make sure it's okay on the knee, and then sitting on the heels. So for me, might be a little air pocket in there. There we go. So once I do that, then I should be able to kind of sit back in there. Just make sure it doesn't hurt. But the idea is to stretch the tops of the feet. At the same time, you're stretching the knees and the quads if you're leaning back. And we'll just go 2 minutes. This can be really intense, especially if you're doing the full pose and you're sitting in between your feet. So just do what you can and breathe. As long as it doesn't hurt, right? You don't want to hurt yourself in any way. Just don't do them near the technology, okay, Madison? So maybe do them over here. Take them over there and do them, so they don't blow onto the computer and the camera. Is that a deal? Yeah, no, bring them over here. So put them on the ledge over here, and then you can just blow them that direction. And soften and breathe. So the idea is still the same. The idea in the yin practice is still the same, where you soften and breathe and relax, and soften and breathe and relax. Did it work? Did it work? I'm gonna bring it over here. I can try. A few more breaths. Oh, coming out early. Careful not to spill. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a little tricky, this one. I gotta get out of this pose. Can you hold it for me? Thank you. That's 2 minutes. You can come out. Oh! These longer holds, the body likes to move slowly out of them. Downward facing dog from there. Oh. Take a moment. Bend the left leg. Push the right heel down. Stretch. Even though it feels like you might break, you're not going to break. Switch sides and the body will come back. But again, we talked about this, I forget when, but about sort of expanding your normal, right? You're going to go pigeon next. Pigeon pose here. I'm going to do the other side first because I might do reclining pigeon. I'm going to go 3 minutes in pigeon also. So pigeon pose, you're stretching outer glute, outer hip. Ready? Timer begins now. So 3 minutes here, totally relaxing. And the idea is not to hurt the knee. So if you hurt the knee, you have to do reclining pigeon on the back. Figure 4 stretch. Otherwise, excuse me. Just relax and soften and breathe. Stretch. You can make a little pillow with your hands. You can put a little pillow on your block. Like this. Just relax. And this, I think this pose is one, at least for me, that I can relax the most in, one of them. So, but that's the idea that you want to be doing during the other poses. So you want to just kind of relax and soften and breathe and relax and soften and breathe. Yes, Madison?
Can you put some little bubbles in here?
Yep, I can. Time out, everybody. Thank you. So you want me to fill this higher? Yeah. There we go. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Careful not to spill it. You got this too? It's heavy. You got it? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. A bubble break. Halfway. 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes. But again, that theory of doing those things that are uncomfortable and kind of expanding out a little bit. So, the more we push ourselves into the unknown, the more we push ourselves into that discomfort, then the more comfortable we are in our normal, quote unquote, normal life. And the better we're able to handle things, because we just, I was talking to somebody yesterday about the heat here. And like I said, it was 108 over the weekend, or last week here. This class we did on Saturday was 97 degrees. 97 degrees. That's hot yoga for sure. But I always used to say I don't ever want to move into a place that's that much heat. But excuse me, after moving from our old place, this place is definitely much better than our old place. Just for the family, for the kids, we got the park across the street. It's just a better situation for us, and it's way hotter here than it was there, by 20 degrees some days. And initially, I thought to myself, man, I'm not going to be able to handle it. But then I had to shift the mindset and go, okay, I have to use this as an opportunity for growth. Switch legs. Switch legs. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I think if I support it, I can do it. That actually feels pretty good. Very good, actually. All right, timer begins. Second side, round 2. And then breathe. Is that working? Yeah. Oh. So that's important to think about. It's important when you get to crossroads or you run into a wall. And I say this not only for you, but I say it for myself too, which is sometimes I get up against something that's just tough or that I don't feel like doing, and I go ugh, and I don't want to do it. But the truth is, we're always better if we push through. And there are certain things in my life You know, I got to push through, like making the time to clean my desk, my area, and going through some of my paperwork. But it just feels good. It feels good to be in this stretch. I haven't been in this stretch for this long in a long period of time. It feels good. But so whatever it is, right? I mean, it could be having a conversation in a relationship. It could be a physical fitness thing. It could be a yoga thing. It could be paperwork thing, right? It could be, you know, who knows, a colleague, a coworker, a boss. There's all kinds of different things that are confronting for us. And, you know, Ram Dass used to say, at first I thought it was a mistake. Like, why was life so difficult? Why was it so challenging? Like, he didn't get it. And he said, and then he shifted his thinking, and because he realized that his life was the perfect obstacle course for enlightenment. And I thought that was so cool. It's not that we're all trying to be enlightened beings, but it's the perfect obstacle course for our journey. And I think it's important to see that, to shift the mindset and go, okay, here we are. Pandemic, you know, all the Zoom calls, no, we have to social distance, everything's being canceled, right? All this kind of stuff. And, you know, either we can fight it or we can roll with it and understand how things can be a little bit better for us. Last few breaths here, or how to adjust. And it's funny, I bumped into a friend of mine this week, and he actually got COVID and had very mild symptoms, and had like a fever for kind of a day and a half, and then he said a little bit of a kind of coldish thing for a few days, but he said that was pretty much it. But then he said, you know, he's like, even now, I still don't really feel 100% myself. Go ahead and come on up from there. And I said, yeah, well, you know, you got to understand. I mean, who knows? It might be, right? It might be the virus. But I said, you also got to understand, man, every single one of us has had an immense amount of stress to deal with that nobody's really, you know, I mean, yeah, you know, you hear a little bit of the mental health this and mental health that, which is true, but the quantifiable, I mean, I don't know if it's ever going to be quantifiable, but the level of stress that people are going through from, you know, just whatever, from, you know, not having a job to, you know, trying to figure out school to, you know, what's going to come next. And it's just a very intense time. And shake out the legs and do a seated forward bend. Nice deep inhale, lift the arms up, fold down forward as you exhale. And I think it's important to recognize that and to acknowledge that and to say, yeah, you know what? It's okay, not to feel like you're thriving at your highest potential. It's also okay to, you know, sleep a little more, right? It's like, it's definitely okay to nurture yourself, which is why I continue to do this on a regular basis, to provide the opportunity for people to move through stress. And that's really, really, really important because, again, it's stressful, right? Like right now, everybody's in a time that's a little bit stressful in some way, shape, or form. It's not, I mean, I don't know, maybe there are some people who are like, no big deal, no problem, it's totally fine, going about their day. But, you know, for most people, there's definitely an anxiety effect. So, the idea is to kind of expand how much of that you can handle. And it's not necessarily to say, oh, look at me, I can handle all this stress. But the idea is if you can handle it, it won't be as effective. Then you have to create, and I talked to somebody about this yesterday, you have to create opportunities and moments where you can clean. Oh, this was a therapist friend. And she said, it's just amazing how many people are just, you know, stressed out, like all our clients. And I said, yeah, and you on all that stuff, you gotta jump in the ocean, or you know, like do something to cleanse your own well-being, right? Your own engine, so to speak, your own soul. One more breath here. And then we're going to roll up, roll back into plow and shoulder stand. If you don't want to do plow and shoulder stand, that's fine. You can stay in the forward bend. Otherwise, roll back and up, legs up and over your head for plow. Set the hands and lift up. Let gravity do the work. Take the legs wide from there, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs back up. And then down over your head slowly. Come on down. We'll take our final twist and then Shavasana. Pull your right knee into the chest, give it a good squeeze. Roll to your right side, twisting, right arm back. Roll to the left. Right knee rolls to the left. Left knee rolls to the right. So now switch it. Good. Back to the center. Knees wide. Legs, feet wide. Arms open. Shavasana. Final rest. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. We'll do a solid 5 minutes here. Exhale. Totally, totally relax. Give yourself this moment. And slowly bring your left hand to your heart center and right hand to the belly. Pause for a few. And then from there, roll to the right side. Take your time. And then up to a seated position, comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just a moment here. Being comfortable in your own skin, with your own experience. Sometimes harder these days, but after a nice yoga practice, it's just a nice moment to just sit and relax. Okay, bring the palms together at the heart. Just take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, you guys. Thank you very much for showing up. As always, I am inspired by your continuing to show up and pay for your class if you can. Donate to help support these continued classes. And of course, stay safe and stay healthy. And have a great rest of your weekend if you're watching this live, practicing now. But otherwise, I'll see you Monday morning. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you soon.